Okay, we are starting my favorite lesson of all time in English. We are doing irony. So everyone has their BAV video, BAV maps out. Larry, can you have the slide, please? Okay. So I'm going to show you a couple pictures to figure out what exactly is irony, and then you're going to come up with your own definition. Janisha, what does it say, please?
Nothing is written in stone.
Nothing is written in stone, but where is this written, Shara?
In stone.
In stone.
Isn't
So,
that ironic?
Isn't that ironic? You would assume that if it said nothing is written in stone?
They're trying to be funny.
On a piece of paper.
Yeah, exactly. Slide, Larry. Rust-Oleum stops rust. What do you expect if you buy a can of Rust-Oleum, Savarion? What do you expect if you buy Rust-Oleum?
It's not to be rusty.
Well, what's actually happening here?
It's rusty.
It's rusty, exactly. Slide, Larry.
Okay, I would.
What's happening in this picture? But what's wrong with it? It's spelled wrong. What do you expect? Shouldn't school be one of the words that you spell correctly? If any word you have, shouldn't you at least spell school right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's where we go to
I
learn.
didn't know
I need to
spell
slap
school.
them. S-A-C.
No.
School. This is how
So if there's one word that should be spelled right, it should be school. But it's spelled wrong, and you expect it to be spelled right. Oh, guys, calm down.
Which letters do y'all mix up? Like
In Korea,
Yeah.
we can't do F because it sounds like a P, and we can't do L's because they sound like R's, and we can't do Z's because they sound like G's. So if your name, it sounds like a J. So if your name is Zach, we'll call you Jack. If your name is like, if we say Run, we'll say Lun. If we say like Foutch, my name is Pouch.
What about Emir?
Your name would be Emira. Like Amir.
What about my name?
Okay, we go back to this, Slide, Larry, please. Can you guys see what this says? It's a little bit. Dead end. So when you see a dead end sign, what do you expect?
Oh my God! There's no more roads.
Okay, whoa, I know it's funny, but I heard both of you say
There's
someone.
no more road. There's no more road.
Yeah, so there should be, guys, there should be no more road. But in fact, what is this? What is behind this?
Graveyard.
So this shouldn't be the end. This isn't the end of a road. This is the end of basically life. Exactly.
Oh my God, that is messed up.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You guys may not know what this picture is. This is like a ambulance. So let me ask a question. When you see an ambulance, what do you expect?
Them to help you.
For it to be safe and then to help you, but what looks like this happening?
It's like they ran somebody over. They smashed.
Yeah. So are they helping someone?
No, they hurting
No, they're hurting someone. Exactly. Slide. When you see, don't look here. When you see this, what do you expect?
It ain't no bird.
There shouldn't be any birds.
But it's a bird standing on top of it.
Not just a bird.
Hey, that bird is
It's the
same bird.
The exact same bird on
That
the
bird
sign
is
is standing right there.
It's
It's not just that there's no bird. It's not just that there's a bird
It's a
here, right?
specific bird.
It's the exact bird from the
Somebody
sign.
shoot a bird.
Good. Slide.
Oh,
So, when you see this, don't look over here. When you see this, how should someone be dying in this picture? What do
They
you
getting
expect?
electrocuted.
Electrocuted, right? So this is a sign for lightning electrocution. How did this person actually die though? The exact way in the sign he died. We expect them to die from electrocution.
Is
but
that
it's
real?
not-
He died, but
Yeah,
Is that
exactly
real?
the same way.
No.
No, I think this one's fake. A lot of them are real, but I think this one's fake.
man, somebody came stabbing
Slide.
light bulb.
What is this? Don't look here. What does it say?
Childhood obesity.
Don't take it lightly. So we expect what should be this billboard. What should
Subway.
Healthy food.
Subway, working out, something like a doctor.
They got McDonald's.
What's here?
I
McDonald's.
My kind of shopping spree.
What?
How you know I've never got a fat person on the commercial?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, because then you probably wouldn't want it. Wouldn't entice you to go because you look like that person.
What's wrong with fat people?
Well,
Trying to say.
we don't want to become fat when we eat that. Okay, so what you guys need to do on your BAV map is write down your own definition of irony, draw a picture, and then use it in a sentence, please. When you're drawing your picture, if it will help you to remember one of these pictures that I drew, that I gave you up here, you can certainly use that.
So basically, over-exaggeration, like.
Well, when we think about what should be under here, what do you expect? What do you expect should be on this billboard? subway, or a health fitness club, or something about whatever. But the opposite is actually happening here, right?
So that's the definition, opposite of something.
So irony is anytime the opposite happens of what you expect. We expect there to be something about a doctor, but in fact that doesn't happen. So here we expect there to be no birds, but the opposite actually happens. There's a bird there. And not just a bird, the exact same bird. Same with this, the opposite happens.
I can't believe they spell school wrong.
And they're kind of in a funny way too, right?
It's like, I don't see nothing wrong.
I did see it. I thought I had a C.
You have 3 minutes and 10 seconds to finish your BAV map.
Do I have to write
I still don't know irony.
Yep.
Well,
Write a sentence and draw it, and then put your own definitions. We will not do antonym and synonym will be tomorrow. You still don't know? Oh, okay. So let's do this one. When you see this picture and you're buying Rust-Oleum, what do you expect when you're buying Rust-Oleum? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it because it should stop my rust, right? But what actually is happening? It's rusty, so it's kind of the opposite of what should be happening, right?
No.
It's almost funny and surprising.
But it's the king.
But it's, well, that's true. That's true. That's true. It is a gift. What about this though? When you're spelling school, don't you expect someone who is trying to do it? Then they go, let's spell school. What's actually happening here? The one word that should be spelled right. School, close education. It's spelled right. The opposite is happening. What you don't expect to happen, happens.
Oh yeah, because I remember my teacher said that what do you expect to happen? It doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Well, she said what you expect.
Exactly. Make sure you write the picture. Write a sentence.
Oh my God, go back to
Oh, no, we're gonna get to that in. We're gonna get to that in a minute and 40 seconds. We'll get to that one. A minute and 20 seconds. We'll get to that one.
Quit! You son of a
Stop, dude. I don't know what it's in.
Well, this picture is ironic because.
I put ironic instead of irony.
Yep, they're the same thing.
I'm
One's a noun, one's an adjective.
My picture
All of these words are the same.
is
Irony, and what did I just say, Sharon?
Ironic.
Ironic. Ironically. All of these are the same word. They're just different parts of speech. You have 40 seconds left. 40 seconds to finish your picture. No, and use it in a sentence.
Can I put it's ironic when a can of oil is rusty?
What kind of can of oil? Like what is the can supposed to be for? To get rid of rust, but actually it has rust. You understand? Okay, so in this picture, what do you expect?
smiley face.
Like when you don't look at the bottom of the book, when you just see the top of the board, what do you expect?
Looking like a
What
light.
scenario is that? What is it talking about? Yeah, so we expect something about health fitness, like fitness, or subway, or something else, right? What's actually there? McDonald's. What about the picture with the... Larry, can you go back a couple slides, please? To the school one? Okay, so what do you expect when you see someone spying on? Yeah, because school is a place of education, right?
Be popular. Look at that. That's
It's something, no, it's, you expect something, but what actually happens? Yeah, the opposite happens, right? You think someone who's smart would be smart in school, right? Exactly. And if you're still confused, we're going to go through it a little bit more. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so on your underneath. Okay, we're going to go through. On underneath here it says we expect, but actually, and we're going to work through that just so we can understand irony a little more. Larry, can you hit a couple slides forward, please? One more. Okay. Don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. When you see this picture, who do you expect? Who do you expect is
Actually, put a biscuit.
who do you expect is working out on here? Who's
A muscle dude.
a healthy guy, a muscular guy is working out. A basketball player. So you're gonna write that under what you expect. We expect. What do we expect? Who's watching this video? Who do you
person that wants to
A
win.
Yeah.
very healthy guy who
A person who wants to become a basketball player.
Any of those work. That's what you expect when you see this. But actually, so in the next box, who's working
A
out?
fat person.
Yeah, and what is he using a dumbbell or a kettlebell?
Using a hamburger.
A burger. Yeah,
It could
so
be a big
instead
guy.
of caring about his weight, he's
wrist.
working out with a hamburger. So that's what actually happens. We expect a healthy basketball player, a healthy athlete, whatever, to be watching this video and working out, but actually, Savara, a little bit louder, please.
It's a fat guy with a burger.
It's a fat guy with a burger that's working out who obviously does not care about his weight.
Yeah, dude.
Or his health.
Working out.
But he wouldn't have the burger in his hand if he really cared.
But you lose all energy.
That's
you
if
have
you get
to
hungry.
That's true. We expect him to be eating something a little bit healthier.
I eat
So,
burgers.
does everyone have both of these filled out in the first row?
You put a fat person.
Oh,
You have 15 seconds to finish, then we're moving on to the next row. And we're going to do one more.
It's got a bump on the door. Yeah.
5 seconds, 4,
Elbow.
3, 2, 1. Yep. It's like when grandmas get really fatty elbows. Slide, Larry.
Hey, slide.
Okay, don't look here. Don't look here. Don't look here. What is this, Savaria? Can you read this out loud, please? Not this part. That's hard to read. What does it say?
The goal of safe drive.
Okay, so under we expect, what do you expect?
for everybody to drive safely.
Yep, there you go. Write that. Yep, the second one. Underneath we expect.
The car brake.
But
Somebody went to the
actually, what happened?
To the building. Car wreck.
The car wrecked. It hit the building. Someone obviously not driving
Reckless driver.
safely. Reckless driver. You see how this is the opposite of what we expect? Okay. So we've broken it down a little bit more, but we're going to get a little bit harder now. So if you're finished, flip over to the back side of that page.
Oh.
And we're going to do the top together. We're going to actually write it out into a good sentence.
Look, Peter.
One more. Ready? See, almost everyone's flipped over their paper. Larry, you mind hitting the slide? Don't look here. It says, attend that you hear, young sir. There's positively no monster here any bigger than a frog. And in truth, if I'm wrong, then I ask that irony close its gargantuan jaws upon us.
I see it.
So, we expect...
Is he in the monster mouth?
Don't look down there yet. Don't look down there
That's
yet.
the ocean.
We expect, what do we expect when we just see
There's
this
nothing
picture?
bigger than a frog.
There's nothing bigger than a frog. There is no monster here. So write that down in the, this is ironic.
We expect no monster at all.
We expect no monster at all. Because, and then the next line is because Cornell. What did you say? Because why? Where are we?
In
the ocean.
Yeah, we're just in the ocean, right? That's all we are. We expect no monster here because we're just in the ocean. But
In the
actually,
monster's mouth.
we're in the monster's mouth.
Is that an eyeball?
Yeah, there's the eye. So the monster's like lying on its back and it's looking up, and they're actually in
What's that
the
supposed to be?
monster's mouth.
Oh no,
Like that's a
it's
city
some
on a
monster. I think the
monster.
monster mouth is just like, it's like big with
So I'm
water.
telling you, I better watch out with Hawaii, man. You know?
Yeah, for class 2 said they're just like in the spit of the monster's mouth.
What
But-
if he's like closing it mouth?
yeah, well that's what. Hold on one second, Savarion. What did you just say?
What if he closes?
Did you read this? It says, in truth, if I'm wrong, then I ask that irony close its gargantuan jaws upon us. And what's probably just gonna happen, because irony is playing in here, it's gonna close. He said, if this is ironic, then let this monster eat me up. And
But
is
it can't
ironic?
swallow.
do that.
Yeah, you
He
can't.
got teeth in the back of his mouth, bro.
That don't mean
How can you
nothing.
swallow?
You got one
Do you guys have all of that?
You said he got teeth in the back of his mouth, bro.
Larry, make sure you put the but actually. What's gonna happen? All right, not a big turn off.